So every single day I wake up, I go about my day, and 90 to 95% of the men that I see outside on a daily basis are somehow, some way either out of shape or they're overweight. And then I ask myself the question, why would these men choose to be overweight? Why would these men choose to put their health at risk in this way? And then sometimes I do have conversations with this guy. I do it online, on my page, on my Instagram, everywhere. And the biggest question that I ask is, hey, bro, if you could snap your fingers today and be down 20 pounds, if you could snap your fingers and get a six-pack, if you could snap your fingers and look like this model or that influencer or that fitness guy, would you do it? And 99% of the time, these guys would say yes. So the issue is not that these guys don't want to be in shape. They want to be in shape. They would prefer to be in shape. The issue comes from the work. Most men don't want to do the work required to actually get in better shape. And I think the reason why they do this is because they feel like they're not losing anything from not being in great shape. They think that they can just go about life, not have any issues, do whatever they want, and they're just not losing out on anything by being in much decent shape. Even though deep down they know that that's not true. They know that their lives could be better if they were in better shape. So this video is not a video of me telling you like, hey guys, you all need to get in the gym or get in better shape. This video, I'm gonna be explaining to you the three main things that you as a man are fundamentally missing out on by just not taking care of your health and by not being in the best shape you can be. Number one, dating. Guys, I don't care if you're married, I don't care if you're in a relationship, I don't care if you're single, you are in the dating market. If you're married, you're still gonna be dating your wife. If you're in a relationship, you're still dating your girlfriend. You guys think marriage is this thing where you can just slack off, you can just relax, you've done the work, it's fine, no worries, and then you feel like you're entitled to things just because you put a ring on her finger. Guys, you're not entitled to anything if you don't continue working on yourself. Even in your marriage, a lot of marriages now have dead bedrooms. What is a dead bedroom? This is where the wife has said, hey, no more sex, right? She says she's tired, she says it's her hormones, she says it's menopause. But let's just be honest, guys, she's not attracted to you anymore. You let yourself go. The man you were when she fell in love, when she was doing all these things for you, when she was twisting, doing all these things for you in the bedroom, you're not that man anymore. You've put on like 30 pounds, 40, 50, 60, even 100 pounds. But you still expect the same level of attraction. You still expect the same level of intimacy from your partner. That's why you're not getting it. That's why you're never gonna get it anymore. Because as much as looks don't matter, as they say, I don't know where people got that from. It absolutely does. You need to stay in shape. If you're single, if you're, just dating around, you need to be in shape for that to happen. If you're in a relationship, you need to be in shape in order for you to keep that relationship. If you're married, you need to be in shape for you to keep that sexual intensity in the marriage. A lot of guys that are complaining that dating is so hard, I don't get any matches on dating apps, I don't do this, I don't do that. The reason why they're complaining that much, like you don't see the top guys complaining. You say, oh, it's only the top 10% of guys that, get all the girls. Well, what are the top 10% of guys doing? 90, they're all in great shape. That's what they're doing. You don't see the top 10% of guys complaining about, oh, dating is so hard. Like they're not complaining because they know that they've done the work. So that's why women are going towards those guys that are doing the work. If you're not doing the work, if you don't want to do the work to get in shape, you don't deserve to have a dating life. Yeah, sit at home, masturbate to porn. That's what you deserve. You cannot think you can have a dating life. Even if the woman, honestly guys, even if the woman is out of shape, she still wants a man that is in great shape. I'm a testament to that. My dating life, when I was 21, that was the worst my dating life has ever been because I wasn't in great shape. I got in the gym when I was 22 and boom, never had an issue with dating. I mean, I wouldn't say it's been perfect, but I get by, I get along. I'm not 6 feet tall, I'm 5'9", but at the same time, I'm still able to have a great dating life just because I put in that work daily to look the way I look right now. So if you guys are thinking, okay, like this should be your top reason. I mean, not your top reason, but this should be like one of the biggest reasons why you actually start putting in that work. So you don't have to complain anymore about the dating market. You can just exist and you can be good when it comes to dating. Number 2, longevity. Guys, I see a lot of people say, oh, I'm not in great shape because I'm putting in a lot of hours at work. You know, I work long hours. I'm working to provide for my family. I'm working for this, I'm working for that. I don't just have the time. Guys, what is the point in making all this money? What is the point in taking care of your kids, providing for your family, as you say, and not living long enough to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor? What is the point in dying at 50? What is the point in being bedridden when you're 55, when you're 60, in a hospital bed? What is the point in having to go for medical checkups when you're 40? There's just no point. Like, I would rather make less money, but know that I'm gonna live long to actually enjoy the money that I make, than make more money now and risk my health in the future. You say you're doing this for your family, you say you're doing this for your kids, but it's those same kids that are gonna be taking care of you when you're 45 and in a sick bed. Guys, I used to be a nursing student. You can see the stethoscope up there. I used to be a nursing student, and anytime I went for my clinical rotations, I want you guys to guess the people that I see the most in the hospitals, or the people that I saw the most in hospitals. You think they were like 95-year-old men, like withered and just like, you know, on their last leg of life? No. There were guys in their 30s, there were guys in their 40s, there were guys in their 50s. This was 95% of the hospital's population of patients. That should tell you something about the state we're in now in the world. And of course, most of them were men. It wasn't women. You know, we would have like a few women here and there, but it was mostly men. Men that refused to take care of their health when they were younger, men that refused to hit the gym, men that refused to eat right, men that were doing all this shit, drinking, smoking, every single day of the week, destroying their lungs, destroying their livers. Men with blood issues, atherosclerosis, men with all these medical issues that you should not even be having until you're like in your 70s or 80s. Diabetes. Those were the men that were in the medical wards. So if you're sitting there saying like, oh yeah, I don't need to be in shape, I can do whatever I want, maybe I'll just do it later. Guys, you don't have time. You just don't have the time. This is the time when you should be in the best shape of your life, because that's what's going to guarantee that you're going to live till you're old. Of course, there are things that could happen, like, yeah, you could have an accident and then you could pass away early. But, you know, if you can avoid passing away because of something that you're doing, because an accident is an accident, it was unexpected. You could not control it. But being in shape is the one thing that you can control. It is within your control. But yet most men just choose to ignore this aspect of their lives. They go about their lives trying to achieve all these big things and then ignoring their health. And then it's when they're like in their 40s, in their 50s, and they're dealing with all these issues, they're on a cocktail of meds, that they're like, oh shit, how do I reverse this now? Guys, there's no reversal. Once you start developing issues, you're not reversing it. You're only managing it until you die. Once you have diabetes, you're not getting cured. You're just managing your diabetes. I've seen so many people, right? They're like in shape now. Like they've actually started putting in the work. They started losing the weight. Still have to take insulin because they have just damaged their system so much that regardless of what they do now, they're just not able to come back. So guys, if you want to live long, you want to have a long, fulfilling life, you need to get in better shape, guys. You need to lose the gut. You know, you need to lose the fat. You need to get in the gym. You need to start being more active. That's what's going to keep you living longer. It's not your money. You know, it's not whatever else you think is going to make you to live longer. It's being in shape. Number 3, more opportunities. Guys, the reason why you're working a bullshit job right now, a job that you hate, most of you are doing that, is because you just don't have the opportunity to do something else. Guys, when you're in good shape, when you're showing people that you're disciplined, you take care of yourself, a lot more opportunities are going to be open to you. The reason why I'm able to sit here and make these videos is because I had an opportunity. I had an opportunity to start a fitness coaching business. If I was not in shape, I would not be able to do that, right? A lot of personal development that I've been able to do in my life today has been because of the opportunities that have been presented to me. You know, opportunities with work, opportunities with career, opportunities in business, opportunities when it came to dating. So many opportunities. If you've worked in like a career or like in a firm, you notice that the guys that are on top, the guys that are always recommended for like promotions and all that, they're usually the best looking guys. It's not rocket science, guys. We see these things every single day. If you want to go work in a restaurant right now as a server, right? A lot of restaurants, they might like look at the servers in the restaurants. They're guys that they look great. You know, they're in decent shape, they look good, right? You go to any other field and the guys that are dominating, even the top entrepreneurs, if you're trying to start a business, your looks are really going to come into play. If I looked ugly, if I looked out of shape, I would not even have any visibility online. I just wouldn't. And look at the top guys in the online space. This is something that women really take advantage of. Their looks. You know, you go on Instagram, you just scroll on your feed, you just see this woman that all she does is just post pictures of herself, and boom, she has like 1.5 million followers on Instagram. And all she does is just post pictures of herself. She goes out, she takes a photo, she posts it. And then you see all these brands that are trying to collab with her, that are trying to give her money to like promote a product. And as men, you get those same opportunities. Maybe not as much as the women, but if you can put in the work to actually get in better shape, those opportunities are also going to be presented to you. The reason why you're out there flipping burgers, you know, you're out there doing all these jobs that just suck and you just hate, is just because you have no opportunities. You're not in shape. People are not giving you opportunities. People are not coming up to you telling you, hey, you could be a model. So these three main reasons, guys, these are things that a lot of men don't understand, and I just don't understand why. But I feel like it's something that most people don't really talk about. When they talk about getting in shape, you know, people are talking about, oh, just do it for yourself, you know, do it for you. It's going to improve your confidence. And yes, those are all benefits. Yes, it's definitely going to improve your confidence. You're going to look good, you're going to look great, all this. But when it comes to your dating life, when it comes to longevity, how long you're going to live, when it comes to the opportunities, I feel like these are three things that are not really talked about when it comes to getting in shape. So guys, I hope you liked this video and I hope you got something out of it today. Follow me for more content or subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. I make a lot of content on there too. I help busy professional men lose weight, get in better shape without having to sacrifice their work-life balance, without having to sacrifice their favorite foods. If you want a one-on-one consultation with me to see how I can help you lose weight, click the top link in the description and I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.